This is questions, sentences 1 through 5. Number 1. What is the weather like today? ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? Number 2. What time is it? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? Number 3. What is your house like? ¿Cómo es tu casa? ¿Cómo es tu casa? Number 4. How is Roberto feeling today? ¿Cómo está Roberto hoy? ¿Cómo está Roberto hoy? And finally, number 5. Ask your friend, do you sing well? ¿Cantas tú bien? ¿Cantas tú bien? Now, notice all question words have accent. So what has an accent and how has an accent? Now there's an easy way to remember the question, what's the weather like today? There's sort of a chant. What's the weather like today? ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? What's the weather like today? ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? It literally means, what weather is he making today? Spanish is based on religion, so in English we say, it is hot. In Spanish they say, he is making it hot. In English we say, what is the weather like today? In Spanish they ask, what weather is he making today? Presumably that's referring to God. Number 2, what time is it? ¿Qué hora es? Literally, what hour is it? Number 3 is tricky. It looks like, how is your house? But it means, what is your house like? So if you ask, what is your bike like? In Spanish you ask, how is your bike? If you ask, what is your brother like? You say, how is your brother? Now be careful. If you ask, ¿cómo es tu hermano? You're asking, what is your brother like? Like, is he tall or short or smart or lazy? But if you say, ¿cómo está tu hermano? You're asking, how is your brother feeling? So be careful. What is your house like? Is ¿cómo es tu casa? Don't say ¿cómo está tu casa? That would be like, how is your house feeling today? Okay? Now, number 4. How is Roberto feeling today? Remember that chant. Location and feeling are always a star, but everything else is ser. So, if you say ¿cómo está Roberto hoy? You're asking, how is Roberto feeling? Because again, location and feeling are always a star. And the last one, do you sing well? ¿Cantas tú bien? ¿Cantas tú bien? Now, literally that means, sing you well. Now remember, in English we do a strange thing. When we're asking a question, our voices go up at the end of the question. Like, you got a 32 on your ACT is a question. You got a 32 on your ACT is a statement. Erica is going out with Steve is a question. Erica is going out with Steve is a statement. Well, in Spanish, we speak in a monotone and slur our words together. We don't raise our voices at the end of sentences. So how do you know when you're listening whether someone is asking a question or making a statement? Word order. If you say, they sing well, that's a statement. If you say, sing they well in a monotone, that's a question. If I say, Roberto dances, that's a statement. If I say, dances Roberto, that's a question. So, do you sing well is literally, sing you well. Now, Mr. Holt, where's the word for do or does? There isn't one. In English we say, do the boys sing. In Spanish we say, sing the boys. In English we ask our friend, do you dance? In Spanish we just say, dance you. So remember, in questions, the verb always comes before the subject. Eat you tacos, drink you cola. And there's really no word for do or does. It's actually implied by the upside down question mark and by word order. Okay, that's questions, sentences 1 through 5.